All right, hello everyone. So let's take a look at the market today. Let's see what we've got now. Today is Monday. What to do on Monday? Right, this is gold. So I've already posted the Astro hours and everything, the swing days on Saturday. So here we are. This is the monthly level at the top there, 76,417. All right, which the market has done on the monthly. Plus, it has done that 2,423, if you recall. That was a target on the weekly, 2,423 right there from last week. So no surprises there. Now, today, what do we have? We're either going to push higher or we're going to say we've done the targets and pull back. Today is not a swing day. Okay, so today is not a swing day. So two things can happen. The two things that can happen, okay? The market, as you can see, is now going sideways. So that's Friday, and now we're in the sideways motion here. This is a 15-minute chart. Friday, Thursday high, Friday sideways, Monday sideways. Now, two things we can do, because that's an impulse way. If the market comes back down, it's sellable. If the market comes up into 2,425, which is your weekly, 68, 2,424 is there, okay, and on the daily, 68, 68.99, which is 69, 2,425. Okay, so if we come up to the high of last week, it's a swing hour or a trade hour, let's call it, you can sell it down. If it comes down, you can go up. Because it's a sideways market, two things are going to happen. Okay, we're either going to break out, stick around here, expand. Right, so we'll have an expansion up, and then when the market pulls back into the swing day, we can push up. Okay, or the alternative is the market's going to muck around here. We're going to sell down, stick around here. Okay. And on swing days, we're going to push down. Now, the market can also go sideways or slightly up into the swing days and sell the highs on the swing days as well. So there are a few options. So we can either be up on the swing days or down on the swing days. But if we're up, we're going to sell. If we're down, we're going to buy at the swing hour at the right time and price. So currently, because it is not a swing day, that's just how it is. Now, last week, as you know, Friday was a swing day. Thursday made the high. Okay, we had actually Thursday and Friday making the high. Today we might have a high, and then market may sizzle down. So like I said, selling the highs is okay. If the market comes up into this zone, just do a proper setup. And if you're going to sell, do it carefully. Why? Because you're against the move. But that's a red day, so selling down into those levels is okay. Where to sell down to? On the daily, 56.08, that giving us 2,382, which I'm just going to tighten this up and push this, extend this down here. Okay, like this. 2,382 is going to be there. All right, so we should dip into that zone there. Let me turn this into a 1 hour chart so you can see better. And let's expand this out, bring it here. The last manipulation bar, whoopsie daisy. The last manipulation bar is there. And that's right inside the 2,382 range, which is good for us. So targeting this level is okay, and then buying up is also okay. So if we go up first, the market can do an ABC down into here, or we're going to have an A, muck around here, sell down, so it'll be an A, B, C down into here, then we can buy from here. All right, let's take a look at the euro dollar. Now, euro dollar, remember, today is a swing day for the euro dollar. Now, this zone I did say is a sell zone, and the market did that. Now, remember, Friday was not a swing day. Tuesday was the swing day, and we identified this zone as a target zone, and this is what the market did. So, euro dollar, we are still on that monthly triangle here with a breakout on the PST. So this is like bullish kind of thing. So it may not pull back here. Remember, we wanted to do an A, B, C down before going up. This could still happen, by the way. Okay, this could still happen before the market starts pushing up and then starting an upwards trend. If that's the case, though, we'll have to break down from here beforehand. So if we don't break down, what's going to happen? Well, we've got 3 weeks here, as you can see, pretty bullish. Okay, and we've got a price breakout and a breakout here as well. So market going up into the LCL1, which is 0940, is a possibility. So if you want to, let's take a look. What you have to do is just keep in mind that an 0940 target is on the horizon. Okay, there. Okay, which is fine, right? Now here you can see on Friday breakout traders are in, okay, which is fine. So the market is going up, okay, into that zone, and we've broken above the manipulation bar, closed above it. So this is bullish. I can now get rid of this. Okay, now what we can do is wait. You don't want to be a buyer up here. This is where they sold off. Okay, so two things can happen either here on the 73, which is 1.0909. that's your daily. 1.0909 is there. So this is one place where the market can sell off. This is also that level there from Friday. Okay, so you can come up here, maybe sweep tops and start to push down because it's a swing day Monday. All right, so selling the highs is logical, and this is also a sell zone. Right, so that's just how it is. On the weekly, if they don't want to sell, they can start to buy, but I would buy on the pullback and never buy on the tops. If you want to buy on a pullback, which is also logical since the market is bullish, this is your kill zone. You have to wait until the market comes in to the lower Friday, sweeps them out, dips into here, and then pulls up. As you can see, that's the high, that's the lower Friday. So we're inside this range here. Okay, so we have to step out and then decide what we're going to do. So we're either going to have to step out, or we're going to have to trade the highs and the lows. If you're going to trade the low, it's going to be in this box. Okay, and like I said, on the monthly, we've got room to push up still. So the pullbacks are okay to get back into the game. Let's take a look at SP 500. Now remember, Friday was a swing day. Friday making the high of the week, right on our targets on the PST, and selling down. This is where volume is trapped now. Okay, because they've just now trapped everyone. Why? Because a good push up and then a bang down. Whoever went long around here, they're screwed. Okay, now on the daily, as you can see, we've got room to push down into here. So I'd say selling is not a bad idea. On the weekly, coming down into 76, 5590, 5,590 is there. And that's also, is it? Maybe. Not that one. Maybe that one, maybe that one. Okay, so this zone is okay. If you want to stick around here to buy, that's doable. If the market comes down here, it's going to be a weekly level. I'd still be careful because of the sweeps. Let me get rid of this so that we don't get confused. We just need to make sure we mark our levels well. That's the first level there, 5,545 is on the price. All right, so that's the PST, that's the price. If this breaks but we don't go below the low of Friday and the market goes up, you sell down. Okay. And then let's take a look at the monthly as well. And the monthly we've got a breakout, so this is bullish, but we've got price targets down, already done one of them, so we just got this one. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do the same stuff as we always do, because it's Monday and it's a swing day. Selling a high to push down is okay, right? And the market should, if we're right, retrace once we break the below of Friday, and if we close below that, then the pull up is going to bring us into this range. If you've learned technical analysis from me, just draw your lines as you normally should do and would do, and just take it from there. All right. And the market should dip down if that's what's going to happen. If it does, we'll think about buying again and then selling again. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. Now, indices all have a swing day Monday. So let's see where we're at with the Dow Jones. Sometimes the other indices are like better. So if SP 500 doesn't look good, then this might. Now you see this big drop here. Because there are trapped traders here, the market may not come here. They might just sell here and just push down. So let's take a look at the monthly. Now on the monthly, we've still got room there, as you can see. Okay. On the weekly, we've got, let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's just get rid of these. Delete that, close that. Okay. So here we are. All right. So in any case, you can see here, this is a sweep from last week. The high of this bar is 40,095, and the closing is 39,139 on this one. Okay, and this is the new week. So if we do not go higher, or if we go higher, we close lower, then it's going to be a sign. If we come down first, your support on the weekly is going to be your LCL1, which is 39,765. 39,765. Okay, that's it. If it comes down here, they might also sweep it to push up. So if you want to buy, do it at the lows, at the swing hour. Now, targets for the week, because we should also have a week with targets. We've got 68, 69 happening. So 40,569. There, 40,569 plus. On the daily, we're there. On a pullback here, 71, that's 39,929. 39,929. And 12. Is this zone here. All right, so this is one zone where the market will have some support probably, or down here. Obviously, I'd prefer the lower the better, so you'll have to match your trade hours accordingly. All right, because there's room to go up on the weekly, I'd be mindful, okay, on this trade. At the end of the day, the bullish is still continuing. We've got 40,588 on the price as well, but I'd take this 4664, 4569 zone more seriously, because PST is more accurate more often than not. Okay, and that's just how it is. So the market is, as you can see, doing a runner upwards, and because it is doing a runner, bottom, bottom, top, and because it's doing a runner, we just need to be careful. Okay, why? Because that runner should sooner or later come down, break down, and then push up. Okay, and that breakdown is going to either bring us down here to the low and break it down into there. Okay, and that's when the market will start to get back in the game as well. All right, so that's also the goodbye kiss zone there. All right, so that's it. So what should you do with the indices? Like I said, you can sell the highs, okay, and also if maybe it closes the gap, you can sell off. The thing is, you got to check the news, and in the news you will see that we have news this week coming out. Okay, so there we go. So that's the Fed today, but take a look the whole week. You'll see we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so all these days are okay, and I think it's good to trade as well. All right, so on Wednesday and Thursday, as you can see, Wednesday is important for the euro dollar, Thursday is important for the euro dollar as well, but on these days as well, they're gonna kind of like make the markets move. So arrange yourself according to the news. That's 7 p.m. Monday. Okay, and if you look at your swing hours, you got setups before that, and then the market will have some volatility coming towards 8:30. So be mindful with that. And that's that. All right, so let's go. Got to just make sure you trade the tops and the bottoms. All the indices are the same. So let's take a look. This is the weekly, as you can see. Now that's an indecision bar, so selling is a possibility around here. We've got a PST breakout. This is not breaking back in yet. Let's take a look at the monthly, and the monthly is a breakout as well. So this is like strictly high and bullish. And on the daily, that's the zone we talked about on Friday, and that's Friday for you. Okay, and this is exactly where the market is buying in, and that's normal. If you bought the swing hours and the prices I told you on Friday, you should have made a killing as well. And I said this zone is a sell zone here. It's a bit big, but that's your PST level there, closing the gap and then selling off. All right, so now we can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. If we dip down here, the market will buy again, okay, probably, okay, because we are at a support level there. So we've got 74 and 73, which is 20,300, 20,259, and 300, which is there. So this zone is your support zone. If the market wants to do something crazy, that's your manipulation there. Right? That's how it is. But preferably coming down to retest is not a bad idea. But PST levels, as you know, they're good. So on the weekly, that red line 73 is 20,258. It's not a bad spot for a good buy kiss. Neither is that 74, which is the support line right there. Okay, so the market still has probably some juice, okay, and it's filled in the gap, so might possibly push up, and that's fine. So from the lows you can buy, just like with the other indices. So buying the lows are okay, but selling the highs are okay at trade hours. At this moment there is no bias. That's an impulse wave, okay, and that's the retracement. But on the daily, as you can see, we haven't really broken that swing there. Okay, nothing is really broken. That's the first manipulation bar, and it's not broken, so it's still bullish. So a pullback to buy again into the highs are looking legit with all the indices. And if the market goes up, into a trade hour and then you want to sell down, that's also legit. But because you're going to be against the trend, you have to be careful. The reason you'd want to be doing that is because it's a swing day. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, here's Bitcoin now. All right, so after the Trump event, the market's gone back up into 62. All right, so it's pretty much here. Okay, so what can the market do? Retrace, but still, do we have room to come down? We'll see. We'll see how we can come down. Okay, 54 is still 49,622. That's on a longer time basis. This, let's just see how far we've broken out. So that's a nice breakout over the weekend, as you can see. So Trump getting shot was good news for crypto. Okay, obviously shot and alive is good news for crypto. But this zone is still a sell zone. Okay, so no buying here. I'd still say sell orders will probably come in here. They'll want to retest the low or slightly lower, like I said, into there. So is this a sell zone? Yes. On the daily, you got 64. And also Monday, Bitcoin is a swing day. So 64 is 63,212. Okay, 63. Well, it's pretty much, well, that's the level looks like we've marked in before. 63,212. Well, pretty much around here. Okay, so that's a sharp move up and going into a manipulation bar that caused the breakout. So the market should use this opportunity to sell. Okay, you got 63,377 there as well here. Okay, so be mindful, this zone is all right, and it's also, there are no gaps here as well, so we should get some sell reaction from here. Then it should target the low down here again. Okay, and should break to push down, hopefully, and then that's it. Okay, so here we got impulse wave A, B, C. So a bit of a pullback to retest the lower would be great. If it comes down here again, like I said, that 50,000 zone here, I think is really good to kind of get back into the game in Bitcoin. And that's basically it. So don't buy the highs. If you're going to buy and hold, wait for the pullback to buy and hold for the longer term. If you're going to trade it, then trading these levels to sell down at trade hours is okay, in my opinion.